Kaisha here. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel, The Butterfly Effect. Huge shout out to my day ones, all my foundation subscribers. To all of my new subscribers, thank you. And if you're checking me out for the first time and this reading resonates with you, or I as a reader resonate with you, I encourage you to please share, like, and of course, subscribe. Okay, Virgo, this is a general energy check-in. I already have messages coming in and I want to get it out fast, but I'm going to slow down, okay? So it's not going to resonate with all of you. You take what resonates with you and you leave the rest. Do not try to force it to fit. It will only confuse you. If this is not your reading, that's okay. Click the notification button. I'm sure Spirit will have a message for you at some point in time. Or feel free to book me for a personal reading. All that information, along with other products and services I offer, is located in my description box. So, I've been waiting to hear if I'm getting guidance to do an extended. I'm not going to do an extended for this one. I was guided to do an extended for Taurus. We'll see if this has any resonance and you can check it out, but I'm not being guided. So there's not going to be an extended for this one, okay? So Virgo, this is a continuation of my series, Confessions. This is what someone wants to tell you. This is how someone could be feeling about a situation. And this is also, so this could be a recent breakup, a not so recent breakup, something where there wasn't any closure or ghosting, something that wasn't said, maybe a feeling of unfinished business. But there was an ending of some sort with somebody. So this is who that person is, whoever's on your head, who's ever in your heart, you know. Whoever passes through your mind infrequently from time to time, you know. This is their energy. Okay, so we have 4 of coins in reverse. So first off, to clarify the 4 of coins, you have union and you have youth in reverse. These are 2 major arcana. Okay, so these are life-changing events, experiences, energies. Okay, it looks like, Virgo, you went through a cycle in your life where I just heard money over bitches, M-O-B. So it could have been money over everything. Okay, some of you could have been in this phase or energy where money was the most important thing to you. Some of you could have worked a lot, like you put in a lot of crazy Terminator hours, demon time hours, okay? Making that money, about your bag. Virgo, you about your bag. But it seems like it could have been at the expense of creating an imbalance in your life. So I'm picking up 2 energies here. There is a Virgo in this collective where you work like really long hours. And you may have realized that you needed to cut back because it's like you realize that money can't buy happiness and money doesn't buy love. Some of you stayed, and another storyline I'm getting is some of you may have stayed in a relationship with someone because they had a lot of money, but you staying with this person was preventing you from creating a new beginning for yourself. And it was because of some emotional baggage. You could have felt emotionally attached to this person. You notice I said there's a difference. I said attached to this person, not connected to this person. There's a difference. Attachment is draining. Connection is empowering. So there was some kind of emotional attachment, a codependency on somebody's finances. You could have been in a loveless relationship with someone, but they had money. So you know what? You felt at the time that it was being compensated for. Until maybe time went on and you realized that emotional fulfillment is just as important as material fulfillment. Because there's things money can't buy and are very much needed in this world, like love, real love. Someone in this collective, you realize that money cannot buy love. There is a masculine in this collective. Don't shoot the messenger, but You realize that you were paying for affection. You spoil every woman that you're with. Some of you, every man and woman that you're with, okay? Shout out to my LGBTQ no, I don't want to say any letters that I don't know, but you know what I mean, baby. Okay? Hey, baby. But you realize that it's like you were paying for people, you were sponsoring people to love you. And on top of that being very draining emotionally, it's draining financially. You may have come to this realization that you weren't able to move forward with someone because they be spending your money left, right, and center, or you're wasting your money on people who really didn't really care about you, or you didn't have that deep connection with. It was all surface. As soon as the money was gone or the money ran out, these people were gone too. You came to some kind of realization that you need to be in harmony with yourself. You need to be in a relationship with yourself, Virgo. In the past, you realized how important it is to make sure that you're good with you so that you're not depending on anyone emotionally. No, it's not emotionally, Spirit said. It's financially. So that you're not depending on anyone financially. In the past, Virgo, you may not have felt stable enough, or there's someone in this collective. You could have been with someone for a long time. You guys could have been high school sweethearts or met in college. But you spent a vast majority of your, I want to say your youth with this person. So you had developed a really strong codependency on this person. They were, for some of you, all that you knew. All that you knew. Some of you could have lost your virginity to this person. Or high school sweethearts. Like the first time you laid eyes on each other, that was it. It was a wrap. And you were like 15 years old. But it's like, you realize that you needed to let go of that. You needed to let go of this idea that stuff was going to make you more happy than people, than human interaction, real intimacy with others, being vulnerable with others, having others be vulnerable with you. You realize that money cannot buy nor replace that when it's genuine. That's what you want, Virgo. That's what you realize that you want. It's not money over bitches or money over everything anymore, Virgo. Not for you. I feel like in the past too, some of you realized that you staying with someone was preventing you from having a new beginning emotionally. You could have experienced some things in the relationship that I'm hearing crushed your spirit for some of you. Like it hurt you to your core, but you just felt like you're this person's ride or die, or you've known this person for so long. It's just another thing that you're going to weather through the storm with, right? But for some of you, you felt like you gave up your good years, you wasted your good years with this person. This person feels like, look at this. This is a major arcana. This is faith in reverse. And another major arcana. This is thought. Not that kind of thought, okay? Not thought. Thought. Okay? Like you're thinking. Virgo, this person feels like you lost faith in them and that you stopped making them a priority in your life. This person also feels like you were juggling them. Someone feels like you cheated on them, Virgo, or you were cheating on them. They also feel like you weren't giving to them or you weren't very generous. Virgo, someone feels like you're not thinking about them because you're not happy with that. You weren't happy with them. But there's also, for some of you in this collective, someone that you were dealing with is, they're not thinking, I have to speak the truth, okay? I don't shoot the messenger, but someone's not thinking about you anymore, Virgo. Now put the story where it goes. There is some of you in this collective where you weren't being right with somebody. I can see it right here. And this person lost faith in you. They know that you were juggling them. They know that you weren't very generous to them, that you didn't check for them the way how you were supposed to. And they know that they weren't happy with you. They wouldn't be happy with you, so they don't think about you. And on the flip side, Virgo, this is how you feel about someone else, or someone else feels that you feel about them. You understand what I'm saying? They think of that. You're not thinking about them anymore because you weren't happy with them. Some of you, this person feels like you believe they're not very generous, or that they were juggling you. They feel like you lost faith in them because you saw that they weren't putting or making you a priority in their life. Like they weren't making you important, like other things. Some of you in this collective, you were at a war with someone and their pets. Or their friends. Someone's best friend was just like, they had to be around for all the time for everything, or in everything. Every argument they had to be called. Every opinion it needed to be theirs. And Virgo, you were just like, nah. This is not making me happy here. I'm not doing this. But I'm not going to lie. Virgos, for some of you, this person feels like you were cheating on them. Like they really believe you cheated on them. And you weren't giving to them. You were giving to someone else. Because you weren't thinking about them. This person wants to confess to you. Look at this. Storm warning in reverse. They want to confess to you, Virgo. Wow. Okay. Someone knows that something's over. They're not questioning it. It's like the storm is over. All the problems are over. Because this is 10. Look at this. This is 10. This is about completion. Someone knows. They know it's done. They're not questioning it. I feel like both of you have realized that you are, it's like I'm feeling a mutual energy of two people that are just like, okay, this is done. Okay? I get it. You get it. Moving on to other things, because this is a major arcana here. You got death and rebirth. Some of you could have been dealing with Scorpio. But I'm just picking up this. So this person wants to confess to you that they know that it's done. It's over. They've released this and they're moving forward confidently. They're moving forward in their life. This person is striving to be the best version of themselves. That's what they want to confess to you. And the thing is, they show up as 9 of fire, right? So I don't feel like this is a bad person. I just feel like because of the youth card, I feel like maybe this person wasn't mature enough for certain things when you were with them, or they weren't growing at a pace fast enough for you. Or someone's mentality about things was a bit distorted. And it's just because of immaturity. That's it. They were young. Someone thought and behaved very immaturely. They could have been emotionally immature. Someone in this collective, you were just dealing with someone who had not learned how to manage money very well or make money. Because I just keep feeling this codependent energy, like somebody needed someone around because the finances, the person they're with was very stable. And this other person wasn't very stable financially. I am picking up some kind of resentment though. But that was I feel like that's in the past, because what this person wants to confess to you is that they've let this go. So over a period of time, they're in a new cycle where they've forgiven. They've said, Jesus, take the wheel. Okay? Most High, I put this in your hands. I am not even dealing with this anymore. I'm moving forward in my life. I'm a different person. I'm living a different kind of life now. The worst is behind me, and I am confidently moving forward to the things that I want for my life, towards my happiness now. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. So I feel like someone has grown up, because look at it. Like I said, you got the youth. And then if you see, this is 9 of fire. This is an older person. Older energy. Okay. Yeah, man. Like he's all bearded up and stuff. It was from before you hit puberty to now. Yet look at this. Dude has a 6-pack and everything. Lines on his face, right? Look at his eyes. His eyes looks like he's seen some things that taught him some things that made him who he is today. You understand what I'm saying? You see this rose there? This is about blooming, growing. I just heard the concrete rose for those of you that live in the city like myself. You're focusing on creating a new life. You have been reborn. And you're just going with the flow of the changes. That's what this person wants to confess to you. This is not what I was expecting, Virgo, not at all. Somebody has grown up. Yeah. And there's no question that they have. You could speak to this person a little bit from now, or maybe even in the near future, and realize that this is a completely different person than who you were with, because this person went through some things that made them grow up. They're in a new cycle because the storm is over now. Okay. Well, Virgo, this is what I got for you. If any of this resonates, smash that like button. If not, that's cool. With that being said, you have yourself a fantastic morning, noon, or night. Thank you so much for checking out the vid. I appreciate you. Bye.